Welcome to the library.
Excuse me, I'm Putt-Putt. I'm visiting from the past. I thought this was a library. Where's all your books?
My, you are from the past, aren't you? Nowadays, all books can be found on our computer. Usually, when you find what you're looking for, I can make a copy for you. But unfortunately, at the moment, we're out of paper. By the way, my name's Darian. Darian the librarian.
Glad to meet you, Darian. Excuse me, do you have fiction and non-fiction books in your library?
We have fiction, non-fiction, and science fiction.
I thought science fiction was just a kind of fiction. You know, pretend?
Not anymore, Putt-Putt. You might say science fiction is almost a reality.
It's hard to believe I've actually traveled through time.
Tired of the same humdrum vacations in the tropics? Space Travel Vacations is offering exciting holidays throughout the solar system. Skateboard down craters in the moon. Feel the fun of weightlessness on Saturn. Enjoy the remote pleasures of Pluto all year round. Email Space Travel Vacations today.
How you doing there, Purple Daddy?
Do you think there's any books on your computer from my time?
Depends what time you're from. We have books dating back nearly 1,000 years.
Those are some really old books.
The large pig was hungry. He ate 3 pink petunias. His pet dog ate the scraps.
Darian said that I can't get a book right now.
The manatee found the missing t-shirts. Now all of the dogs will be happy. Is that confetti that they're throwing? The manatee found the missing hats. Now all of the ants will be happy. Is that spaghetti that they're throwing? The bunnies cried when their instruments turned into fish, but they laughed when the audience turned into turtles. The penguins cried when their instruments turned into pizza, but they laughed when the audience turned into umbrellas. The puppies cried when their instruments turned into tacos, but they laughed when the audience turned into seagulls. Look! That monkey just jumped off the monkey bar so hard his shoes fell off. Hope he lands in that pile of sawdust. Look! That lizard just jumped off the tire swing so hard his shoes fell off. Hope he lands in that pile of ice cream. Look! That goat just jumped off the curly slide so hard his shoes fell off. Hope he lands in that pile of old socks. The lion is carrying a watermelon and a cheese log. He's balancing a fan on his head. The lion is carrying a telescope and a giant pickle. He's balancing a basket on his head. Which weighs more, a pound of lead or a pound of feathers? Susie writes the answer with a pen. Which weighs more, a pound of cat food or a pound of crayons? Susie writes the answer with an eel. The bear combs his hair with a hairbrush. He brushes his teeth with a toothbrush. Afterward, he'll wash his hands with soap. The bear combs his hair with a rake. He brushes his teeth with a pickle. Afterward, he'll wash his hands with eggs. The bear combs his hair with a branch. He brushes his teeth with a bacon strip. Afterward, he'll wash his hands with jelly. Yikes! The elephant is trying to ski on banana peels on a mountain of snow. Look out for the toast. Yikes! The elephant is trying to ski on butter knives on a mountain of glue. Look out for the gophers. That vampire has hot peppers instead of fangs. Can you find his friends the were-walrus and the mummy bunny? That vampire has piano keys instead of fangs. Can you find his friends the were-warthog and the mummy python? Sam sleeps all snug in his bed, covered with cozy blankets. He dreams his socks are all missing. Sam sleeps all snug in his bathtub, covered with cozy fruit. He dreams his socks are all dancing.
Hello again, Darian.
Good to see you again.
How many books do you have stored in your computer, Darian?
If they were printed out, they'd fill the entire shopping mall and then some.
Oh my goodness! That's a lot of books!
Yes, but unfortunately, part of our computer is down today, and only a handful of them are available to look at.
Excuse me, do you have fiction and non-fiction books in your library?
We have fiction, non-fiction, and science fiction.
I thought science fiction was just a kind of fiction. You know, pretend?
Not anymore, Putt-Putt. You might say science fiction is almost a reality.